you ever just see an item of clothing and know immediately right away that it was made for you, like it was from a previous life or something? That is how I feel about this week's vintage fashion find. What is up, vintage fashion lovers? We are back with another weekly episode of incredible vintage fashion finds. This week's find is so amazing. I have been searching everywhere for a coat like this, and nothing else that I have ever found will compare to this one. And I present what might possibly be the world's most beautiful 1950s coat with fur accents. This coat is incredible. I actually found this from the personal collection of a vintage seller that I've been following for years on Instagram. She has had this coat and has loved it for a long time and was finally ready to let it go. So I jumped at the chance to buy this beauty, and oh my goodness, she is one of a kind. Now I'm going to bring her closer here just so you could see this gorgeous fabric. This is made out of, I believe it's 100% wool, and this pattern is so pretty with the gold. It's got some navy in there, and it's also accented by pops of apple green. Hence my green dress, because this is what we are styling her with today. This beauty has also got the most incredible, luxurious, and glossy fur cuffs. It is insane. And like I said, I have never found another coat that looks quite like this from the 1950s. The silhouette is very pretty. It's kind of got like a loose swing silhouette, very indicative of the 1950s period. And she's also a little bit of a mystery to me because there is no label on the inside of this beauty. So it was probably a custom piece for a one-of-a-kind client, and that is why it is so impossible to find another one of these. So let's try her on and give her a style with this outfit that I'm currently wearing. This coat feels like being wrapped in a giant hug. It is so silky on the inside thanks to its beautiful mustard colored lining, and it is just such a dream to have on. I love the silhouette. It's very like Jackie O, Audrey Hepburn, super classic, and it's something that works no matter what I pair it with. This is definitely one of those coats that I can dress up or down, and I can wear it no matter where I'm going. It is such a beautiful piece. Another thing that I personally love about this coat is that the sleeves are not full length. They are more of a quarter length or a bracelet length, which is of course meant to show off beautiful bracelets and jewelry. I'm not wearing any tonight, but if I do in the future, it's something that you'll be able to see, and I love that. This coat is just so effortlessly glamorous, and I know that this is going to be a statement and a conversation starter no matter where I go. And one of my top tips for finding the best vintage clothing is definitely follow established vintage dealers. Sometimes they have the most incredible personal collections, and they'll even release a few pieces if they're wanting to rotate for something new or if they need to make room in their closet. And that's how I scored this beauty. Like I mentioned before, this is from Butchwax Vintage. She has the most incredible personal collection, and I am always on the lookout for whenever she decides to release some of these pieces because they are absolutely stunning. So of course, I've got to accessorize this look with one of my go-to handbags and a little vintage scarf tied on it just for a little bit of extra flair. I'm going out on a nice fall date night tonight with my husband, and this look is casual, classy, and it is everything that I love in a good outfit. It's got color, it's got vintage, with a pop of some fun accessories. If you are also obsessed with vintage fashion as much as I am, be sure to hit that subscribe button. I will be sharing my favorite weekly vintage fashion finds here on my channel, so make sure you don't miss a minute.